Here he goes. We're waiting on you, Brian.
Go and sit in one for you, sir.
Where do you want me?
Right over here.
Here, nice to meet you, brother. A long time since I've seen you. How are you doing?
Good.
Hi, everyone. My name is Pastor Greg, and it's my joy to conduct this ceremony of a wedding this evening. So welcome, and may your hearts be glad and your spirits be light. For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven. So now is the time for a wedding. Glendon and Ian have asked you all here this evening to be witnesses to the forming of their new life together, the promises they make. And in honor of this event, they will say heartfelt words, perform age-old rituals, and validate this event in your presence, their family and friends. They will celebrate their love with the blessings of you, the people who matter most to them. And to this day, Glendon and Ian bring their joy in their hearts as a gift to one another. They bring their shared dreams, which unite them, and they bring the seeds for their future, out of which will grow their life together. You have been invited to share in their joy because of your bonds to the grooms and their families. Again, they welcome you and thank you for coming. And those of you present here today do not simply serve as an audience. You've been specifically invited as participants in this ceremony. So will you who are present here this evening surround this couple in love, offering them the joys of your friendship? Will you support this couple in their relationship at times of conflict? Will you offer them the strength of your wisest counsel and comfort of your thoughtful concern? At times of joy, will you celebrate with them, nourishing their love for one another? If so, answer, we will.
We will.
You seem somewhat reluctant.
Well, I was concerned because I wasn't invited. So.
All right, but you're for them, right? Yeah. There we go.
I brought a flag. I hope no one minds.
So let's celebrate and let's begin the ceremony. This is an adaptation of the writing of the Apostle Paul in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. In a loving marriage, it does not demand its own way. He's not irritable with the other partner, and he keeps no record of being wrong. Say, how many times have I told you that? Or, you do this every time. Love does not say, you always, or you never. Love does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up on the other person, never loses faith that we will get to the best. Love is always hopeful. And love endures through every circumstance, expected and especially the hard and unexpected. When you two were children, you spoke and thought and reasoned as children. But now it is time to grow up, to be men, and seek mature outlooks and relationships, to put away childish things, to live in love. Thanks be to God, the source of our love. Let us pray. Dear God, please make of this relationship a great and holy adventure. May their joining be a sacred space. May the two of them find rest here, a haven for their souls. Remove from them any temptation to judge themselves or each other, or to direct each other. May they surrender to you their conflicts and their burdens. We know you are their answer and their rock. Help them not forget this. Bring them together in heart and mind as well as body, and guide them in the ways of holiness. May this, their relationship, be a burst of light. May it be a fount of love and wisdom for them, for their family, for their community, and for their world. May their bond be a channel for your love and healing, a vehicle of your grace and power. And as lessons come and challenges grow, let them not be tempted to forsake each other, to give up. Let them always remember that in each other they have the most beautiful man, the strongest one, the sacred one, in whose arms we are repaired. May they remain young in this relationship. May they grow wise in this relationship. Bring them what you desire for them, and show them how you would have them be. Thank you, dear God. Amen. Amen. This is a charge written by Robert Fulgham. You've known each other from the first glance of acquaintance to this point of commitment. And at some point, you two decided to marry. And from that moment of yes to this moment of yes, indeed, you've been making commitments in an informal way. All of those conversations that were held in the car, or over a meal, or during long walks, all of those conversations that began with, well, when we're married, and continued with, I will, and you will, and we will. All those late night talks that included someday, and somehow, and maybe, and all those promises that are unspoken matters of the heart. All those common things and more are the real process of a wedding. The symbolic vows you're about to make are a way of saying to one another, you know, all those promises, all those things that we hoped and dreamed for, well, I meant it. I meant it, Ian. I meant it, Glendon, every word. Look at one another and remember this moment in time. Before this moment, you've been many things to one another. Acquaintance, friend, companion, lover, dancing partner, even teacher. For you have learned much from one another in your time together. And shortly you shall say a few words that will take you across the threshold of life. And things between you two will never be quite the same. For after this evening you will say to the world, this is my husband. Glendon, do you take Ian to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you love and respect him? Do you declare your intention to be honest with him always and stand by him through whatever may come? Do you accept as your highest calling the sharing of life with him while you have life to share? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Ian, do you take Glendon to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you love and respect him? Do you declare your intention to be honest with him always and to stand by him through whatever may come? Do you accept as your high calling the sharing of life with him while you have life to share? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Yeah, you do. You know you do.
So you step together and hold hands. And look at one another. Glendon, repeat after me to Ian. On this special day as we become husbands,
On this special day as we become husbands,
before our family, our friends, and God,
before our family, friends, and God,
and before each other,
and before each other,
I, Glendon Douglas Yule,
I, Glendon Douglas Yule,
make these commitments of my own free will to you,
make these commitments of my own free will to
Ian Real Sweetland.
Ian Rees.
I promise to care for you
I promise to care for
in every way I can.
you. Way
I will respect, cherish, and love you
I will respect, cherish, and love you
in times of joy and sorrow.
in times of joy and sorrow.
I will be with you. I promise to speak to you in truth and sincerity
I promise to speak to you in truth and in sincerity,
and hold you close.
and hold you close.
I will let no other person or thing
I will let no other person or thing
come between us.
come between us.
With God's help, Ian,
With God's help, Ian,
I will do all I can
I will do all I can
to help you become the person you want to be.
to help you become the person you want to be.
Ian, repeat after me. On this special day as we become husbands,
On the special day that we become husbands,
before our family, our friends, and God,
before our friends, our family, and God,
and before each other,
and before each other,
I, Ian Real Sweetland,
I, Ian Real Sweetland,
make these commitments of my own free will to you. Make these commitments. Make these commitments
make these commitments
of my own free will
of my own free will
to you,
to you,
Glendon Douglas Yule.
Glendon Douglas Yule.
I promise to care for you
I promise to care for you
in every way I can.
everywhere I can.
I will respect, cherish, and love you
I will respect, cherish, and love you
in times of joy and sorrow.
in times of
Joy
joy
and sorrow.
and sorrow.
I will be with you.
I will be with you.
I promise to speak to you
I promise to speak to you
in truth and sincerity
in truth and sincerity
and hold you close.
and hold you close.
I will let no other person
I will let no other person
or thing come between us.
or thing come between us.
With God's help, Glendon,
With God's help, Glendon,
I will do all I can
I will do all I can
to help you
to help you
become the person you want to be.
become the person you want to be.
Do we have rings? So can I have Glendon's first? Thank you. This ring is a perfect circle, no beginning, no ending. This is the love of God. This is what it's like. And from God we get our source and our strength to keep going and to keep giving and to keep giving. Take it and put it on the third finger of Glendon's hand. Glendon, bend your finger. Don't put it all the way on, just hold it there and repeat after me. I, Ian,
I, Ian,
give to you, Glendon,
give to you, Glendon,
this ring
this ring
as a symbol of my commitment
as a symbol of my commitment
to love, honor, and respect you.
to love, honor, and respect you.
Push it on. Keep it bent. Bend your finger. Bend it on easy. Great. Keys, right? It's made of metal. In order for metal to be made into a ring, it has to be put through a process and beaten and go through all sorts of things. And that really is what real love is like. Not infatuation, not simple romance, but real love, real marriage goes through tests, trials, and that's what makes it stronger and better and more precious. Oh, God bless this ring. Put it on third finger. Bend your finger slightly, hold it there. Glendon, repeat after me. I, Glendon,
I, Glendon,
give to you, Ian,
give to you, Ian,
this ring as a symbol
this ring is a symbol
of my commitment
of my commitment
to love, honor, and respect you.
to love, honor, and respect you.
And push it on. Keep your finger bent. There you
Jobs out small hands.
go. You've got great hands. He likes them. For as much as Glendon and Ian have consented together in holy wedlock, and have witnessed the same before God and His company of family and friends, by the authority committed to me as a minister of the gospel of Jesus Christ, I declare that Ian and Glendon are now married according to the ordinance of God and the law of the state of Maine, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Whom therefore God hath joined together, that no person seek to put asunder. You may seal this ceremony and your new relationship with the kids, guys. Let me pronounce the benediction. Now the ceremony is over. An experience of living day by day as married people is about to begin. So guys, go forth to meet life gladly. Love life so that it will love you. May the blessings of God be with you now and forevermore. Amen. It's now my pleasure to introduce to you for the first time the two newlyweds, Glendon Douglas Yule Sweetland. I want to see you write that down. And Ian Real Sweetland Yule. Yeah.
All right.